Hi, all, and welcome back to another of my Friday tarot readings. I'm just going to have a bit of a shuffle and see what comes out. You know what? I'm feeling like this week. Oh, played out. Okay, I might just do it a slightly different way this week. I might not. I might do. I don't know. I'll just see how we go. Oh, there's another one or two. Right, okay. So the first card that I pulled out obviously was played out. And this tells me that something in your life or even someone feels repetitive, stale, or drained of life. This can be an old pattern, a relationship that's lost authenticity, or a situation that's no longer aligned with your growth. The energy here says you've learned what you needed from it, and it's time to stop replaying the loop. Next, we have creativity, but the shadow side of it steals your ideas, duplicates your work, feeds off of you. This shows there might be people around you mimicking your energy or draining your inspiration. It's like someone's been taking without giving, or perhaps you've been giving too much of your creative spark to people who don't appreciate it. I'm going to lay these out, I think, and go from there. And then jackpot. This feels like a total shift in energy, a reminder that you will win when you reclaim your power, whether this is money, confidence, or peace. There's something valuable waiting for you once you stop letting others take what's yours. Spirit's saying you don't need to compete or overgive. Your light is already magnetic. I am just picking out these cards. I'm just going to roll with it. I don't know what I'm doing this week. I'm feeling a bit funny doing this reading. I don't know why. So yeah, so with this, we start with the magician reversed, which often points to self-doubt, manipulation, or blocked manifestation energy. It can feel like your creative power has been scattered either because someone's been undermining it or because you've stopped believing in your own magic. The reversed magician says your power didn't leave you, you just stopped trusting it. Then the Queen of Swords reversed here. This is emotional overwhelm, harsh words, defensiveness, or feeling like you need to protect yourself at all costs. Some of you may have been dealing with someone sharp tongued, or I feel controlling actually, or perhaps this is your own inner voice being too critical of you. Spirit's saying you don't need to fight your way through this. Clarity comes from calm, not conflict. Next, the Eight of Swords shows that. Trapped feeling, anxiety, confusion, or the sense of being stuck in your own thoughts. But the truth is, those ropes are loose. You can free yourself at any moment by shifting your perspective. Then the Maiden of Wands appears with a spark of light, the beginning of renewed inspiration. This card it reminds you to be curious again, to approach life with that childlike energy that asks, what if this works out? Finally, the world reversed suggests a cycle that's not yet complete. There's unfinished business, likely something emotional or creative that needs closure before you can fully step into your next chapter. Spirit's saying you're right on the edge of completion, but there's still a truth waiting to be heard. So, from the Cosmic Insights deck, we've got air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This can point to someone with air dominant energy or simply the influence of air itself. Communication, logic, clarity. It's time to speak your truth or to hear one. Then love spell, you've been bewitched. This could mean that you've been under someone's emotional influence, possibly romantically or through energy attachment. It's not necessarily like dark magic. Sometimes we become spellbound by hope, nostalgia, or the idea of potential. The message here, break the illusion and ground yourself in the truth. And finally, divorce, experiencing a breakup, whether that's literal or symbolic, I'm not sure. This is a severing of ties, basically. Spirit is saying it's time to separate from something that's been draining your energy. A relationship, maybe, a mindset, or maybe an emotional pattern that's no longer aligned with who you're becoming, if that makes sense. So let's see what I'm coming back to the Lumina. I'm not sure if anything will come out. I'm not sure if I'm feeling it, but we'll see what we can see and see what it comes out with. I'm trying not to cough again. I've just got over this chest infection. Okay, I got two here. The Seven of Wands shows you standing your ground. You've been tested, but this is your moment to protect your energy and your vision. And with the Nine of Pentacles reversed, Spirit saying, don't lose sight of your self-worth. You don't have to prove your value to anyone. The reversal here suggests that some of you might be chasing validation, perhaps overworking or oversharing or overgiving, but your abundance comes from within, not from approval. Not from approval. And that's a really hard one to get your head round sometimes, I think. It can be really, really hard. So, I feel like this is asking you to take a step back from the noise and reclaim your voice and listen to your own inner wisdom. There's truth trying to reach you here. One that will set you free if you stop doubting it. So I feel like you need to kind of breathe and stay centered and trust the whispers of your intuition. I'm gonna have a look, see what the Book of Answers says. I'd normally spin the coin, but I feel like I want to look at the Book of Answers rather than that. Oh, okay, well it's open it. Okay, well it's fallen open at I don't doubt it, or don't doubt it, which felt like spirit saying, yes, you're right. Trust what you've been sensing. Okay, and now I've opened it intentionally. It's landed on listen more carefully, then you will know. And that really ties everything together. This reading isn't about pushing harder, it's about listening deeper. Your intuition has been speaking all along. The question is, have you been hearing it or drowning it out with noise and fear and other people's opinions? The universe is really trying to remind you with these cards this week your answers aren't out there, they're already within you. So as I said, there's a truth that's going to come out. I'm not sure what it's surrounding, but I can really feel it. It's coming, and it's something that will set you free. It will set you free, but you can't doubt it. That's the thing. I feel like you get in your head and you start doubting things. So, just take deep breaths, stay centered, and trust your intuition. Your intuition is whispering at you, I feel, and you're ignoring it. Stop fucking ignoring it. You need to listen. The moment you truly listen, you'll know exactly what to do. Take care, all. Have a great week. Bye.